What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the simulator and the channel here at Turbo Talon Golf on the YouTubes. Today on GS Pro we are going to play, for golf's sake, Australian Courses League. The tournament is called Stay Straight at Kooralbyn. I'm sorry, dude. I probably should have rehearsed before I started the video, but it's too late now. Kooralbyn Valley Golf Course is the course. Let's check out the vital stats. Gimme auto putts set to 4. We're going to play white tees, which are 6,085 yards total course length. Saturday pins. Green firmness is normal. Stimp is 11 with 2 exclamation points next to it. What does that mean? Fairway firmness is link, so we're going to get some good rollout on drives. Wind is calm. Tournament's at 400 feet above sea level, which I believe I have already set my cheat sheet up for. I warmed up a little bit. Guys, we're trying something out new with the driver. Something with the driver out new. We're trying out something new with the driver. Is that right? That sounds right. I've watched a lot of video of myself swinging, and then I watch other people's videos who don't spray the ball out, and I'm trying to emulate that. And what I've mostly come to the conclusion of is that I need to shallow out my backswing a lot more, and that's what I'm doing. This is my first day of it, so there's going to be some growing pains, but hopefully we're not slicing as many drives out to the right, because I'm quite tired of it, if I'm being honest with you. At any rate, enough jibber jabber. Let's load up the round here. All right, we're about loaded up here. Let's hit the old L here, the L key, and see what toggle advance does for the graphics. Took the clouds away. It took a lot of the ambiance away. And it's not really changing a whole hell of a lot else. So I tell you what, I'm going to leave it right like that because I like clouds. Because I have no hair. And if the clouds are out, it's harder to burn my head. Okay. Good looking course, but there's a whole lot of water. Every which way you look, there's some water. All right, let's go ahead and tee off here. Kooralbyn. Let me turn on my shot camera here. We're always evaluating our shots here in the simulator and on the golf course when we can, right? We want to get better at any cost. Shallow out that swing. Makes it a lot harder to come over the top, which is, over the top is what causes slices. 71 yards into the pin. We got a little bit of a headwind. We're slightly uphill. We got some green to play with, so I don't think we quite need to hit 61 yards or 71 yards here. Let's just try to get this ball on the green. We don't need all these other shots. Just driver. Driver's the main offender here. Okay, we got a bit of a break here from left to right. It's gonna play, I don't know, 9 feet. Where do I put my putter? There it is. I don't know why it's clear over there. All right, bit of a slow start here, but we'll get there. Oh boy. It's all right. We're getting warmed up. We're getting warmed up here. HLA was no good. That should have been a birdie, but coulda, shoulda, woulda. This fairway is very thin. It's extremely narrow. I don't know why I keep saying thin and then correcting to narrow, but maybe that's like happy to glad. All right, let's turn on the old shot camera here. Stay in the fairway. GS Pro said, no way, Jose. Let's go with a sand wedge here. Quite a good break here from left to right. It doesn't look like that much of a break, but it's uphill too. We're hitting uphill. Seems like the HLA should have been off worse than that. All right, you guys, we've got trouble everywhere on this hole. It's a par 4 though. We don't need to get cute. But we're still going to anyway, because why the hell not? There is no need to get cute. right, that didn't quite pay off. The swing was not very over the top. We did learn a valuable lesson on this shot, though. I am not given the option to play it as it lies. You got lateral and flag line, and that's it. That sucks. All right, so we're not going to get any play it as it lies here on this course. And I honestly don't know the rules, how it works. If a lateral is always like that, I don't know. We need a bigger club than we'll hit around this. We're probably going to have to take our medicine here and get around this tree line. This is going to be a pretty costly hole unless we can get the third shot near the pin, which sucks. $141. The pin's just not in a desirable location here, and I have been living in the bunkers lately. That's going long, it looks like. Probably could have played an entirely different club. And we're right on the line here. So I could have played a 9-iron and been just fine. This is turning out to be a costly hole. Oh, great. Walk of shame. Kind of sucks when you can't see your target. Sit. It's like, no, we're still going to make you putt, bro. Seventh shot. Ooh. All right, let's try to sink this here. 5-footer. Okay, that sucks. That sucks. 408. I really should have evaluated. Just see how narrow all of this is? How do I keep doing that? Okay, you can see the shots almost are starting to go where I'm aiming them. You can see we're not really coming over the top anymore, but now we were 25 yards offline to the left, so negative 25, which is not anything you'll typically ever see from me. Which is fine. This is a par 5. I don't think we need to get too cute with it, but there's bunkers up here and all kinds of nonsense. Okay, it wasn't over the top. That's all I care about. 223, we're up to the pin here. We actually came inside out with a 3-wood, if you can believe that. What's this green doing? We're short-sided. It's like we have a bit of a backstop, but nothing great. Fore, it's going to play 47 to the pin. All right, we're back. I needed some water. Ooh, that HLA was bad. Still getting used to this putter. .220, 219. This is a par 3. This is tough. This is tough. That's the wrong club. Little over the top on the 7-wood, but she went. That was not quite the plan. What the hell just happened? So this says it took 27%. So let's call it 25%. Lab software shows 15 yards of carry. You can see that down in the bottom left of your screen. This says 7 yards of carry. How is that only a 27% penalty? Can I get that one back? Hey, Hazel, you were right. Okay, so I guess we play 50% penalty out of the green side bunkers now. Hazel Rocket's been talking about it. I think he's got something forthcoming, but seven carry is 50% of 15 carry. It's less than 50%, so that's gonna cost me a stroke, which is fine. We learned something, right? Stay in that circle. Stay in the circle! Okay, we still snuck out of there with a lovely little bogey. Oh, shoot. What do we got here? 213 or... yeah, we ain't flying that. This course makes you think. And I kind of like that. That's pretty cool. You got some bunkers that are acting like a backstop. If you guys look, we obviously don't want to be here on the right side edge, or we might be blocked out by trees. I don't see any trees. It looks like it's just shrubbery. So we might be okay to like walk one right up here. Whatever that club would be, it's downhill, so it's going to roll out. 4-iron. Uh-oh. Don't go over there. Bounce back. Get back. Crap. That's another. I think we're probably going to gain a lot of strokes from the hazards here, and none of them let you lateral out, or excuse me, play it as it lies. Oh, that sucks. All right, so there we go. Drop ball. There's another stroke. It's a par 4. We should have backed up more. That was stupid. So we screwed up pretty bad there. I didn't see how much yardage we had left of the pin. That was a stupid mistake. I don't know if I want to keep. If I try to get over these trees, I gotta fly at least 180, and my 180 club is not gonna loft enough to go over that. So guess what we get to do? We get to eat another stroke just to get over to this area. That's bad course management. I suggest you don't try this at home. Really bad course management. Okay, fool me once, shame on you. I'm not doing that again. I'm gonna pay more attention to my surroundings. I usually don't make stupid ass rookie mistakes like that, but there you have it. Okay, that's heading right. What do we do there? Not sure. Not sure. 21 to the pin here. We got green side rough. Let's see if it does the same thing that that bunker did on the last hole. I don't think it did. So we got 19, let's call it 20 carry, 22.5 carry. So the green side rough if you could even call it that, didn't do hardly anything above and beyond the normal, what it would have done anyway, the 7%. All right, with that one, another 7. So that's the second triple bogey we've taken this round. I'm not taking any more triples. 233, can't hit that far anyway. Let's put this one right up on the fairway. Let's see if we can get a stroke back. Okay, that was slightly over the top, 40 yards offline in the other direction this time. So we're kind of doing the same thing, but you can see we're getting a lot more length to our shots than we typically do, which is really nice. Let's see if we can burn a 3-wood up there. I must have missed something. Was it a downhill lie? I wasn't even paying attention. Yeah, that should have been nice. You can see we were slightly open on the club face, but came through nice and straight. Still 38 yards offline to the right. So even though the ball came out dead straight, that open club face must have caused enough right hand spin to get her out and over, but it doesn't matter. Let me get some water. It's 80 degrees in here. And we're back. It's gonna play, what, a $142. Oh, another one to the right. It's a par 5. Let's see if we can get next to the pin here. 7 over par already. That sucks. What do we got here? 175 down 13 yards, 165, 160. Probably want to hit like 158 or whatever. Let's see here. Pins on the back. There went right again. We're gonna take another stroke for a lateral hazard, dude. Oh, shit. All right. Okay, downhill lie. Oh, buddy. What was that? What happened there? Where is that impact mark on the screen? Yeah, it would have went right, I think. 50. Smoked it. I think that was thin. It felt a little thin. Don't make me putt. It's weird, this course doesn't seem difficult. I don't know, man. GS Pro, fix your physics. My God, there is no parallel universe that ball wouldn't have rolled into the hole on. Like, come on. Sheesh. I shouldn't be hitting driver at all, but I want to. There's something down behind the little halfway house. Get you a beer. Heck yeah. That's pretty sweet. Freshen up your brewski. All right, so 110, but we don't quite want to hit 110, right? Probably want to hit more like this other club. Let's use a sand wedge. Ball's gonna want to go a little left. The wind is also blowing a little left. All right, probably should have taken the gap wedge. That'd have been almost perfect. I had big plans for that golf ball, but it just didn't go. Racking up those strokes here. Bogey. Good drive though. I honestly don't even care how the rest of the round goes as long as the driving's improving. And I think shallowing out my club has worked so far, and it was working on the driving range earlier too. Okay, this course is just riddled with lateral hazards. That seems to be its calling card here. Let's stay well away from that lateral, although with the new thing I'm trying with my swing, it could feasibly go left, which is more than I could say for my over-the-top swing. Okay, that's a little slicey. More of a power fade, I'd say. Let's go use that one. It's gonna play 145 into some wind, out of some rough. So we do gotta fly a bunker in that pin position. That's a sucker pin. It's asking you to hit into that crap. So let's just get the ball on the green if we can. Don't need to unnecessarily be hitting over bunkers. Well, that worked out nicely. We did get that bounce. I believe the fairways are links firmness, so if we'd have bounced on the fringe, we'd have been a lot closer, but I'm not looking that gift horse in the mouth. Downhill putt, breaking left to right. It's gonna be a bit slippery. 34, 20, 26 feet here. Oh, I didn't hit it. Man. I didn't hit it. That's all right. Drive felt good. That's what matters. Good drive. It felt really nice off the sweet spot there. Okay, another bogey. Really good feeling off the tee box here. Let's do another one. Let's hit up here. You get so much more distance too when you're not beating the hell out of the ball in the wrong direction, right? Sit. Sit. Oh, another lateral hazard. Came slightly over the top. I don't know about that one. The ball's kind of jiggling around in the ball spin video, but the ball spin validator looks fine. I just don't know why a 6-degree face to path would do that, but I don't know. All right, we've dropped the ball. We have 130 yards. We have taken our penalty stroke here. We're hitting for 3. 130. It'll probably play 132 off of this. You guys, I can't complain. The driver feels completely different. It doesn't feel like a duffy, like gross heel shot anymore every time. It's pretty nice. I'll take it. We'll get it dialed in. Roll up there. This is a pretty flat putt. Trying to wrap myself around this new putter, but we only have to hit it about 10 feet feel here. All right, that's 10. What do we got here? Plus 12 after 11. I'd say the laterals are hurting us. A couple of stupid shots, but we got this. I think we're good. Oh, I forgot about that. Okay, I'll take it. Feels so good. They just feel so crisp. Okay, 129 to the pin, right over a bunker. 129 to the pin. Let's hit a 9-iron here. That's going a little right. Well, that's unfortunate. I was watching a Hazel Rocket golf stream today. He was playing at Detroit. And the trees. If you guys saw one of my videos from yesterday at Detroit, the trees are, they're essentially one big collider. There's no, it's hard to explain, but watch my video. If I don't remember what hole it was, but I hit a tree and like the collider extended like 1 foot outside the tree. It was pretty gross. Almost as if to say, like, don't even get near a tree. All right, 7-footer here. Oh. We missed that one. We missed that one high, I think. $13 over. All right, what do we got? What do we got? What do we got? 530 yards. Lateral hazard everywhere. There's a course here I play. I'm actually playing it on Saturday that everything's lateral hazard like this, so wouldn't say it's unique necessarily, as in this isn't the only course. Oh, that feels so good. Probably gonna be near the bunker though with the hardness of these green or fairways. Yeah, but look at that, 275. 275. Oh, and another thing I did to point out was that the shaft from my burner mini driver fits this Sim 2 Max club head. So I'm using this shorty I don't know if you can see that, right? It's barely as long as my, it's as long as my 3-wood shaft, which is kind of hilarious. But I thought that was gonna fix all my problems, and then I did that, and right, my swing was the problem. The first couple of rounds I played with that shorter shaft did absolutely nothing except give me the shaft. All right, we're 33 yards from the pin here. Ball's gonna wanna go a little left. Wind is also blowing left. I meant to hit that a little further, but it still worked out for the most part. Carry was 21 there. 17 in the game, 18 in the game, that checks out. It's really just the green side bunkers that get you. Okay, we gotta hit this about 20 feet here. Way too much juice. So kind of getting beat up on the putting green and getting beat up by the laterals. But I don't care because the driver's feeling really good. Would have been nice to get that birdie, but can't win them all. All right, this one's gonna play about 164, a little bit of a tailwind. Pins on the back. Let's play a 7-iron here. Uh-oh. What went wrong there? A little toey. It wasn't a bad shot, it just didn't go. 26 yards. We're hitting down. Ball's gonna come out a little warm, if you will. Yes, sir. Gotta love those downhill lies. 15, let's hit it about, I don't know, 12. Or just completely blade it. Gotta get under the ball, Junior. You gotta get under the ball, sir. Like that. It's gonna make me putt though. What do we got here? 5-footer. Double. Double, double, double. What do we got here? 400 yards, playing 400 and something. We got 200. Let's hit the 7 wood here. The par 4. What do I want to do? So if I go, if I'm here, I still need to go 160 into the pin. Yeah, let's hit a 7 wood. Is this what I've been missing my whole golf career? Shots that don't feel like dog crap off of the sweet spot on the club that go way further than they're supposed to? Is this what I've been missing my whole life? All right, we need to hit 155 to get on the green, but we're up 5 yards. We need to hit about 160 to get on the green. Plus some wind. It's going a little right. It's not long enough, but it should get up there near the green. Good shot. That's a good shot for someone of my handicap, I'd say. We're hitting uphill. We need to give it a little extra thunder here. Oh! Not only does it not go in, which let's say it had a 50-50 chance of going in, but it went outside the stinking line and now I got a putt, which gives me a chance to use this new putter. 5-footer here. Okay, that'll work. HLA was not good. .379, wide open fairway. Let's go ahead and give this ball a ride here. See if we can start getting up to those flying fat kid hosel rocket golf numbers here. Looks like a missile, but it went too high. Pretty good. I'll take that. Toe side of the sweet spot. I don't know if I've ever hit a ball off the toe side of my sweet spot in my entire life. With a 41-inch, what is this, a 41-inch shaft? Let's measure it on camera here. 41-inch shaft to the ferrule. Put that in your pipe and smoke it, somebody. Ball speed's not even 140 miles an hour. 240 carry. I think if I can get my ball speed up, we might be in trouble with the driver. 107 to the pin. We gotta fly the bunker. Let's try to hit about 100 to 101 yards here. What's that club for us? We got a tailwind. Let's hit a sand wedge here. I left my recording on. Sit pretty. And it did. Roll back. That's a golf shot, I think. Was that a golf shot? 15 over par, and I'm sitting here bragging about a wedge into the green. Let's play this straight. We need to hit it about 11 feet, maybe 10. Camera's still rolling behind me. I haven't shut it off yet. Oh, yeah, that HLA was dirty. We'll take a par. I don't even care about the score. Just driver right now feels amazing. 3-wood feels amazing. 7-wood feels amazing. All the clubs that have felt like crap for the last year feel pretty amazing. Let's just get on the green here. Hit our 150 club. She's going a little right. Just stay dry. "13 yards offline." I'll take it, guys. Okay, we're in a greenside bunker here hitting down. Let's test the 50% theory again. So I need to hit this like 25 yards of feel. All right, let's take a look at the numbers here. 13.2 carry in GS Pro, 25 carry in the lab software. There you have it. And it says it only took less than 25%. Play your bunker shots next to the green at 50%. Thanks for pointing that out, Hazel. I just thought I sucked. I never analyzed the numbers. Ooh, another chance to hit driver, but this one's dangerous. This round's already kind of shot, and we're on the 18th hole. I wonder if I can carry this. Let's give ourselves some insurance here and really just hit this ball hard. It's got to go 260. It's got to carry 260. So there is some likelihood that this thing's going in the water, but I don't care. Let's choke back on the grip here and give ourselves some extra action. Okay, we carried 235. We're in the lateral. It's going to let us play it as it lies this time, it looks like. Also, we have 4 options. What the hell are 4 options here? No. 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 Yes. We'll play it as it lies. Par 5, 236. I'm happy with 236. I think if that ball would have been a little closer to the sweet spot, we'd have got over that water, but there's no way of knowing, right? There's no way of knowing. Deep rough, 142. We probably need to hit, I don't know, 160. Let's hit a 6-iron out of here. Get right. Get right. Lab software shows 163 carry. GS Pro shows 120 carry. And it says we lost 21% out of the bush. I don't do public math, but 120 is probably around 80% of 163. Don't quote me on that, please. We took a stroke, so this is, no, we played it as it lies. So we just got to get this thing just bumped a little. Try not to blade it. I think that's going to be real good. Into the hole. All right, so great round with the driver. I'm very happy about the new swing. Score's not that great. 13 over par. I think we just eagled 18. Some blue boxes. What the heck is this ghost? Does anybody know what this ghost is? Does that mean it's close to Halloween or something? Anyway, guys, I appreciate you watching. Let's go ahead and check out the stats here before we close out the video. 9 pars, 1 eagle, 4 bogeys, 1 double. This kind of sucks. This is mostly attributed to penalty shots, penalty strokes. 27 putts, 1 sand save. A longer round, 1 hour video length, but I had to drink water and go upstairs once. 7 greens, 5 fairways. 273 is the longest drive that hit the fairway, and 142 is the highest ball speed we had. And then 75 feet of putting, which isn't bad at all. All right, guys, I got a jet. I really appreciate you watching the video. This is very exciting for me. I've got 2 rounds of golf this weekend outside. I'm going to film at least one of them. One of them's a scramble, so I don't know if I even want to film that because it's not a true round of golf per se. But I appreciate you watching, and we'll see you in the next video. Have a good one, guys.